Morning, y'all. We are in Swainsboro, Georgia, founded in 1822. Population around 7,400. It is the Emmanuel County seat and is home to East Georgia State University and home to Ray Guy, Hall of Fame punter for the Oakland Raiders. Love that guy. We're still in Swainsboro, checking out some historic churches, finding out a little bit more about the town. Swainsboro was once called the Great Southern Crossroads because US 80 and US 1 intersected here. It was a major hub for travel in the early years of before the interstate. Swainsboro was an important town. It also is home to a U.S. courthouse, which is very rare in such a small town. Well, let's roll through Swainsboro and get on down the road. Adrian! Welcome to Adrian, Georgia. I know it's early and I tend to film a little too much in the morning. But here's Adrian, Georgia. Cool little town. Not much to it. Enjoy. Hello, y'all. Welcome to Dublin, Georgia. Dublin was founded in 1812. Has a population of around 16,000. It is the Lauren County seat, and its nickname is the Emerald City. It said it's named after Dublin, Ireland, because it was beautiful and green like Dublin, Ireland. So we're going to go through a couple of historic districts here. Going to go run by some historic churches and houses. Going to run by the Lawrence County Courthouse, because Dublin is the Lawrence County seat. And we're going to find a few things. It's a really cool little drive around historic town. I love these smaller historic towns. You can get around them pretty easy still. You don't have to worry about crowds and a bunch of idiocy. So we're coming up on the Lawrence County Courthouse here. Famous courthouse. Because it looks like the road, Highway 80, runs right into the front of the building here. Let's see if I can get the ram into the front door. Maybe it'll fit. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm taking a little side trip here in Dublin to the historic church district to show you these historic churches. Look at this. I mean, wow. Wow. Hats off to Dublin, Georgia. I mean, these are some incredibly cool and historic buildings. And they don't let them rot. They don't let them fall in disrepair. Just incredible. Just love what they've done here. Love what they do with the city. Intense. Wow. One more beautiful church. Wow. Incredible. Great deal. Back on the 80, y'all. Wow, look at all of these incredible houses here. I mean, wow. It's just history. Driving down the street, looking at a few houses. I could just walk down these streets all day, taking photos and trying to figure out the history behind everything. I just love history. That's why I got a history major. That's why this road trip is going to be working on getting a master's degree and maybe a PhD also. I'm going to turn this and the other US 70 into a sort of a paper, I guess you want to call it. But man, I love these kinds of towns. Just look at the columns. Wow. Incredibly beautiful. Wow, that's a huge house. Plantation style. Enjoy the rest of Dublin. Welcome to Jeffersonville, Georgia, the Twiggs County seat, home of the very cool Twiggs County Courthouse up here on the right. It has an awesome water tower. Here comes the courthouse. Now you really have to look at this thing. Now this thing's awesome. I mean, really, wow. Take a look, y'all. That is some historic, fun-looking building. Neat little town. 80 rolls through. You can stop for lunch at the barbecue place. It's supposed to be good. Just another small little town on the way to Dallas, Texas on US 80. Really enjoying this drive today. Welcome to Macon, Georgia. It's founded in 1823. The Bibb County seat, home of Fort Hawkins and the Ocmulgee burial mounds. Let's go in and see if we can get into any trouble. Here we are, y'all, at the Ocmulgee Mounds Visitor Center. Nice place to stop for the bathroom. Rangers are incredibly cool and informative. I advise going here first so you can get a map and check out all the trails. Let's roll to the park. Hey y'all, rolling through this epic park entrance. My truck barely fits. Incredible entry. Wow. All right, let's roll on in. Let's go see the great mounds. Let's get on out. Wow, we are at the top of the Great Temple Mound and Town Site. Incredible. Wow. I'm just in awe. How much dirt they moved by hand. They did not have trucks or tractors or any earth-moving equipment. They did it all by hand. I am so effing impressed. Wow. It really took some incredible engineering to build these mounds. Now we're going to roll up top and see some of the information plaques they have up there so I can show those to you. But wow, I'm amazed at this place. I'm truly amazed. Enjoy this, y'all. Like me, I'm just really enjoying this. Road Rambler out. Here's some info on the Great Temple Mound and Town Site that I just showed you. And then here's some more. Well, this top was huge. It's really incredible what they did in that time period. The dirt that was moved is just a massive amount. I'm very impressed. Let's roll. That there is the other great mound across the parking lot. Huge. These mounds are huge. There's a trail that runs up there. Really cool place. I advise you come and see it. Let's go to the next spot. Okay, I'm coming down from the Great Mound. I'm going to drive around to the end of the park where the funeral mounds are. Let's roll. Here we are, y'all, at the end of the park where the funeral mounds are. Totally awesome. Gives you some info. There's one of the mounds. About 20 foot tall. They're pretty big. They're not showing how big they are really, and we're not allowed to walk up on top of them, so I'm not. But this little park down here, there's a little park in the back in this area. And I'm going to swing around and show it to you. It's really kind of neat. They got picnic tables, a day use area. There's some trails that go down there. There's the ram. There's the really big funeral mound over there and some smaller ones in front. Really a cool place. All in all, I've been here for almost an hour and a half, and I'm just not finding it easy to leave. Really enjoying this place. I brought some lunch. I'm going to go over to the picnic tables and have a little lunch basket, and then I'm going to get on down the road. Really enjoying today. Ocmulgee Mounds National Historic Park is Road Rambler approved. Wow, great time in the park, awesome places to hang out, had lunch, totally awesome. I recommend stop here. Out. Here we are, y'all, at Fort Hawkins in Macon, Georgia. The reason I'm coming around like this is because Fort Hawkins is closed to the public. So I'm taking an outside roundabout in the ram. If I can find a place to bust through the fence, I will. But there's nothing, and I'm too fat to climb over the top of that damn thing. So this is the field yard, the field house, soldiers' cabins and storage, the gunnery, the armory. More coming around to the corner. Bad camera work, I'm sorry. He's shaken from too much breakfast. And he's climbing a stairway to Fort Hawkins. Yeah. I think it would have been cool, but like I said, y'all, it's closed. I'm having a lot of that. If I'm not causing the problems, they're causing them for me. Oh well. Let's roll, y'all. That was Fort Hawkins. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Here we are at the Tuskegee Airmen Natioal Historic Site. Down there is the field house and the bunks. Officers' quarters, that's the field house right there. These are the bunks and the offices. Really cool area here. This is a functioning airport. You'll see little planes taking off. More of the maintenance area. Really quiet out here, very somber. Nice place to reflect. Yeah, just beautiful. Enjoy the scenage. I'm going to turn around and show you the memorial area. Nice area to sit and reflect. There's just nobody here. I've been walking around this place. There's just nobody here. It's beautiful. Very somber, very, like I said, a great place to reflect and even meditate. Yeah, there's a plane. Yeah, see, it is a working airport. It's a plane getting ready to take off. Very cool. That was a very nice, relaxing time. Tuskegee Airmen Natioal Historic Site. I recommend it. Nice place to stop and reflect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area. Let's get on down the road. Just love to see all this cotton, farmland. We're coming up on Shorter. It's got a really cool water tower. It's huge. Just not being able to get it to focus good for some reason. There we go. Town of Shorter. Is it shorter than you? Yeah, it's a cool little town. There's a victim of the interstate right there. Closed down gas station. All these little towns off the interstate, boy, you see those closed down gas stations everywhere. Like that, mini marts, closed down gas stations, closed down businesses. Some of these poor little towns, they've lost almost everything. But this is a cool road. I advise going down it. It had a lot of just really neat scenery that you can see. Really awesome. I advise taking the 80. I don't like the interstates. Let's roll on down the road, y'all. We're back, running through Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery was founded in 1819, has a population of just over 200,000 with an elevation of 240 feet. Montgomery is the state capital of Alabama. It is also the Montgomery County seat. Montgomery was also the first Confederate capital for the Confederate States of America. It is home to Maxwell Air Force Base. It has a intensely cool downtown district. It is also home to Alabama State University. It was in the middle of the Civil Rights Movement with the Civil Rights March that went from Selma to Montgomery, Dr. Martin Luther King. Intensely cool history in this area. Let's roll on to Selma. Howdy, y'all. We're rolling through Selma, Alabama. Founded in 1815. with a population of just under 18,000, elevation of 135 feet. It is the county seat of Dallas County. The Battle of Selma Memorial, Civil Rights Museum, the National Voting Rights Museum, Sturdivant Hall, Old Cahawba Park, and the Edmond Pettis Bridge. We're going to visit all of those places today. Going to get some good content. The history of Selma is just incredible. So what I have planned for today is I'm going to take a walk across the Edmond Pettis Bridge. I'm going to visit the National Rights Voting Museum. Then we're going to walk around and have lunch at Old Cahawba Park. Then I thought we might stop by Sturdivant Hall. And then end the day at the Battle of Selma War Memorial before we head on out to Vicksburg. Here we are entering Selma proper, getting ready to cross the Alabama River on the Edmond Pettis Bridge. What a beautiful view. What a cool looking town. Wow. I love towns like Selma, rich in history, not too big so you can still get around them. God, what a beautiful day this is going to be. So let's get up, turn around and park, and walk down the bridge to the Voting Rights Museum, and then get on with the rest of our day. God, I cannot wait. Coming up on the courthouse here to the left, Dallas County Courthouse. Wow. This is going to be great. I cannot wait. Let's rock and roll. Heartbreak alert. After this clip, I changed to the new SIM card and it was defective and I lost every bit of content for Selma. I didn't find this out until I got to Vicksburg. I'm heartbroken, effing heartbroken. What a turd deal that is. Howdy y'all, crossing Tuskeegee Creek in the state of Mississippi. Crossed the Mississippi line about 10 minutes ago, rolling through to Forest, Mississippi and Jackson, Mississippi on the way to Vicksburg, where we're going to stay the night and hit the War Memorial tomorrow. Let's get on the road and find us a little trouble. Hey y'all, welcome to Forest, Mississippi. Founded in 1860, Has a population of around 5,400. Elevation's about 470 feet. It is home to the Roosevelt State Park and has several large poultry operations residing in the area. From here, I'm on my way to Jackson and then eventually to Vicksburg, where I'm going to spend the night. And then tomorrow, we're going to go to the Vicksburg War Memorial. Let's roll. Howdy folks, Road Rambler here. We're in Jackson, Mississippi, the Mississippi state capital. Founded in 1821, it has a population of around 154,000. The elevation is 280 feet. It's named for our infamous President Andrew Jackson. It has a really cool historic downtown, several historic museums. The site for the Battle of Jackson is here. Cool town. Just I'm not ready to stop. We're going to cruise on through to Vicksburg tonight. And that's where we're stopping, and we're going to do the Vicksburg War Memorial tomorrow. All right, y'all, we're heading out of Jackson, getting ready to get on I-20, headed to Vicksburg. This will be the last for today. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have an awesome night.